Addition of decimal. Decimals are actually part of our everyday life. We see them when we talk about money, measurements, distance, weight, time, and even our grades. So learning how to add decimals is not just about answering numbers on paper. It is a skill that we can use in real life. But here's the question. What should we remember when adding decimals? Is it okay to simply add the numbers from right to left? Katulad ng pag-a-add natin sa whole number? Or is there something special that we need to do with the decimal point? So yun po yung aaralin natin today. So in this lesson, we will learn how to add decimal numbers accurately by properly aligning their place values and decimal point. So dapat alam natin ano yung place values ng bawat values sa ating decimal numbers. So we will start with simple example. And then, I hope you have your paper and pencil so that you can join me in solving addition of decimal. So when adding decimal, place value matters. So are you ready now? So now let's proceed with the things that we need to remember in adding decimal numbers. First, we need to line up decimal points vertically. Fill in any zeros where necessary. Second, we need to add numbers as if they were whole numbers. And lastly, place the decimal point in the sum so that it lines up vertically with the numbers being added. So we are going to use these 3 steps or this way of adding decimal numbers so that we can add it accurately. So let's start with the first example. For example number 1, we have 34 and 3 tenths plus 3 and 82 hundredths. So first, we are going to line up the decimal points vertically and fill in any zeros where necessary. So I have here a table. So what are we going to do is we are going to put the numbers on the right place value. So first, we have here the given 34 and 3 tenths. So lagay natin dito yung given 34 and 3 tenths, and the other one is 3 and 82 hundredths. So ang whole number natin is 34. So start muna tayo sa first number natin. Okay, 34 and 3 tenths. So the whole number is 34. The decimal point, ilalagay lang natin si decimal point. Then the tenths is 3. Next, si 3 and 82 hundredths. So whole number natin is 3. Decimal point, tenths po natin ay 8. And hundreds natin ay 2. Next, sabi, fill in any zeros where necessary. So, kung titignan natin yung nasa right sides natin, kailangan they have the same numbers of decimal. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan parehas sila ng number ng decimal places natin. So, since the first given ay wala tayong hundreds, so, if i-fill in natin siya ng 0. Okay? So, again, if i-fill in natin ng 0, si hundreds. Kasi, isa siya sa kailangan nating tandaan when adding a decimal numbers. Second, after doing the first one, second na po tayo. Add the numbers as if they were whole numbers. So, paano ba tayo mag-add ng whole numbers? We always start from the right, papunta sa left. Okay? So, now, let's rewrite it below. So, we have 34 and 3 tenths or 3 zeros. So, i-rewrite lang natin ito. And then, kailangan naka-align po siya. So, we have 3 and 82 hundredths. So, now, after aligning vertically, then we can add as if they were whole numbers. So, let's add from right to left. So, 0 plus 2 is 2. 3 plus 8 is 11. Carry up 1. And 1 plus 4 plus 3 is equal kay 8. And bring down 3 po natin. Then, the third step, it says, place the decimal point in the sum so that it will line up vertically with the numbers being added. So, ibig sabihin, we're going to copy. Naka-align lang din po si decimal point. Okay? So, our answer is 38 and 12 hundredths. So, our answer here is 38 and 12 hundredths. Okay, so this is 12. Madali lang, tama? So now, let's proceed with example number 2. have 936 hundreds, 936 thousands plus 694 and 37 hundredths. Okay, so now line up the decimal points vertically and fill in any zeros where necessary. So let's start first with the given. So we have 0 and 936 thousands. And the second one is 694 and 37 hundredths. So the whole number in the first given is 0. Then, copy decimal point. Yung tens po natin is 9. Hundreds is 3. And thousands is 6. Second, 694 and 37 hundredths. The whole number is 694. Copy the decimal point. Then our tens is 3. Hundreds is 7. Next, it says that we are going to fill in any zeros where necessary. So, titignan lang natin yung nasa right side. So, since ito po ay walang naka-align, so we are going to put a 0. Okay, next, add the numbers as if they were a whole number. So, first, rewrite natin si given. We have 0 and 936 thousands. And the other one is 694 and 370 thousands. So, we are going to add. Start po tayo sa right. 6 plus 0 is 6. 3 plus 7 is 10. So, 0. Carry up 1. Next, 1 plus 9 is 10. Plus 3, 13. So, 3. Carry up 1. 1 plus 0 plus 4, that is 5. Then, bring down 9 and bring down 6. Kasi wala naman tayong in-add kay 9 and 6. And then, place the decimal point in the sum so that it will line up vertically with the numbers being added. So, we are going to copy decimal point. So, our answer here is 695 and 306 thousandths. Now, let's proceed with example number 3. For our example number 3, we have the given 7 and 34 hundredths plus 42 and 6 tenths. So, again, write natin si given 7 and 34 hundredths and 42 and 6 tenths. So, the first given, the whole number is 7, decimal point. Tenths po natin is 3, and hundredths natin ay 4. Next, our whole number in the second given is 42. Copy decimal point, and the tenths is 6. Then, what are we going to do is to write the zeros where necessary. So, ito po yung lalagyan natin ng 0. Okay, next, let's add the given decimal numbers. So, rewrite natin 7 and 34 hundredths plus 42 and 60 hundredths. So, 4 plus 0, that is 4. Next, 3 plus 6, 9. So, copy decimal point. So, that is step 3. Then, 7 plus 2 is 9. Then, bring down 4. So, our answer is 49.94 or 49 and 94 hundredths. Okay, now let's proceed with example number 4. For our example number 4, we have 12 and 62 hundredths plus 81 and 50 hundredths. So, first, write the given. 12 and 62 hundredths and 81 and 50 hundredths. So, whole number in the first given is 12. Decimal point, tenths is 6. Hundredths is 2. Next, whole number is 81. Decimal point is 1. Tenths is 5. Hundredths is 0. Now, since wala naman tayong if-fill in 0 because they have the same number of decimal, so let's proceed with addition of decimal. So, rewrite natin 12 and 62 hundredths plus 81 and 50 hundredths. So, start tayo kay right. 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 5 is 11. So, 1, carry up 1. Then, copy decimal point. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 1, it is equal kay 4. Then, 1 plus 8 is equal kay 9. So, our answer is 94 and 12 hundredths. Now, next, let's proceed with our example number 5. For our example number 5, we have 58 and 1/10 plus 182 and 4 hundredths. So first, rewrite the given. We have 58 and 1/10, and next is 182 and 4 hundredths. So write the whole number 58, decimal point, and the tenths, which is 1. Next given, the whole number is 182, decimal point, the tenths is 0, and hundreds is 4. So next, fill in any zeros where necessary. So dito po yung zeros natin. Okay? So next po natin is to add the numbers. So let's proceed in addition of numbers. Decimal numbers. 58 and 10 hundredths plus 182 and 4 hundredths. So let's add 0 plus 4, that is 4. 1 plus 0, 1. Copy decimal point. 8 plus 2 is 10, so 0. Carry up 1. Then 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 8. This is 14. Okay, so 4, then carry up 1. 1 plus 1, that is 2. So our answer is 240 and 14 hundredths. So this is how we add decimal numbers. So always remember, when adding decimal numbers, we need to remember, line up the decimal points vertically. Fill in any zeros where necessary. Add the numbers as if they were whole numbers. Then place the decimal point in the sum so that it will line up vertically with the numbers being added. So keep practicing and you'll become more confident in adding decimal numbers.